Let's make sure everything's going good. Now, we hadn't gotten any comments yet about the other one yet, so I think we're gonna have to make kind of a decision about the hivers. So I think what we're gonna do is we're going to. Do we actually have the? Hold on. Wondering if we actually had the technology. Do we have the technology? That's funny saying it like that. To build. Where is it? I don't think we do. I was gonna see if we had the technology to build cages, but I think that we're gonna. I think since we're, it makes most sense that we're gonna try out the rebirth mechanic. So by the rebirth mechanic, I mean the actually taking one of these guys to rebirth. So let's go ahead and attack the lost drone and take him to rebirth. We don't want to kill him. We don't want to take him to rebirth. So if you don't know, if you missed earlier streams, basically we're doing Okranite run. But Okranites, let's throw them block. Oh, the Hungry Bandit. Oh, the Hungry Bandits became villains? What? That's interesting. Let's take that staff from him. Well, I mean, let's get him. Wasn't expecting to have to fight them. Let's have Griffin maybe. I wonder if we can actually beat them. Hold on, what's their? How are we doing? Statistic wise, I think we could probably win. We're a little bit. I think we're exactly. Hold on, we have 5 of them, and there's 6 of us. We should probably win. Hold on. So you fight you. I think I need to divide off. I think that's the problem right now. Not. Let's do that. Okay. Let's see what happens. This will be our first real stand-up fight. Wait, who are you? Oh, just normal paladin. Don't take that what do you call it? Lost drone without us. We can find him. Now technically one of our people we just have left on block. So let's turn that off. Turn off ranged, and let's turn off jobs. There you go. Oh, we got him! Okay, one of our first stand-up fights against humans. Tried not to fight the Hungry Bandits before. He's been trying to be the altruistic, they call it Okranites, which means generally to all the humans are going to try to help out. It looks like that's not going to be as easy. Hold on. Okay, so let's find the... let's find the... Oh, here we go. The lost drone. Now, I might just have everybody heal these guys up. First aid. Oh, no. Hold on. First aid. First aid. First aid. First aid. And then... First aid. No one's healing that person over there, though. They're almost gonna die. Gosh. They're really hurt. How hurt is that person? Oh no, let's get Inu to help out over there. To get all that worked out. And then let's take that drone to rebirth. Pick up. Or we can just take him to an Inquisitor. Which I think the only problem with taking him to Inquisitor is I don't think they'll typically treat him well. I believe if I actually run to rebirth... Oh wow, more Hungry Bandits. There are more up here too? I guess they just divided. So I want to show you kind of what happens when you take someone to rebirth. I believe there should be someone I can talk to. Let's run up there. Fast forward. So Okranites basically, if you don't know much of the lore of the game, Okranites basically imprison anything that's not a human, humanoid, human, which is which involves Scorchlanders and Greenlanders. So if we're doing an Okranite run, kind of makes the most sense that we take this guy to rebirth. Even though load was taken there unjustly. I'm assuming it must have been just a glitch. I was thinking about how much to consider that, so I think that maybe like I've still been wondering about exactly how load's gonna handle that. I still wasn't sure if if they're ultimately gonna divide off and make their own faction and just rebuild in the Empire area and kind of acknowledge the Empire, but then not like them because of just how they run things. Because of getting arrested accidentally. You just have to think, if they're Okranites, and generally they're probably going to think that if they're Okranites, they're probably going to like the whole Phoenix deal going on, because that's basically like their religious leader. So they can't entirely hate the Holy Nation. I mean, the Flotsam kind of in a way do, but they hate the what do you call it? Even the Flotsam technically dislike the other what do you call it? The non-humans just as much as the Holy Nation in this game. So I think they just have different manners of going about it. So I think that this is probably the best way of showing off kind of that mechanic. Also, we'll show some of the lore regarding how they feel about the matter. Oh, is he dead? I just realized. Oh, he's dead. He died. I forgot to heal him. Ah, never mind. If we get another lost drone, we'll do it. But it seems like he died on the way because we forgot to heal him. So never mind. That feels silly. I healed all the bandits. Forgot to heal the actual the kidnappee. So I think it's one of those ones that we hear interesting. Basically, if you go to Rebirth, you can try to give it to them, but if you ask for money, they get really, really offended because the concept of asking for or the kind of now you can either take it. I guess you can take it two ways in lore. You'd argue that they just don't want to pay you, because the Inquisitor kind of does that, where he's like, "Oh, you did your job," and then doesn't mention paying you. But there's some interesting lore about it where basically at Rebirth they're like, wait a second, we don't, why would we pay for somebody, because that would be wrong and stuff like that, because it's basically like they operate like a prison system more than a theocratic prison system, more than the Empire, which operates more like a a dystopian slave state, of where it's basically built up on slavery, which is basically the Empire, and the Holy Nation is basically a prison state, where basically if you don't follow, if you're what do you call it? I that's probably the best example I've come up so far with. that the Holy Nation is more like a prison state, in which they have a set of rules which some people where some people, like in case of anything that's not a non-human, has no recourse to be able to fix or change, right? So they get imprisoned on, they get imprisoned technically based off something that wasn't an action, what do you call it, but just just what they are. So you could argue that that's a prison state, but you could argue that the empire is a what do you call it, a slavery kind of faction, and then the anti-slavers would be a kind of the anti-slavers would be basically the counterpart to the empire, where they're not a government, but they definitely don't want slavery. And then you have the Flotsam, which are like the counterpart. I mean, it's technically the rebel swordsmen are the counterpart to the empire, but they're not a philosophical. They're not a philosophical counterpart, because they just don't want to. They just don't like the empire for what it's like. I guess you'd say the tech hunters might be the more philosophical difference of the rivals of the Holy Nation, because they're all about ancient stuff, ancient technology stuff, and Flotsam is more like the rebel swordsmen, of where they just don't like how the Holy Nation is running things currently, but don't really all that disagree with them. Let's look what we got here. Do storage boxes, but we don't want to wait. We don't want to do that yet. Turret training, better training dummies. I'd like to get better training dummies, but we need more books. I think we were going around searching for the Flotsam through around here. We had no luck finding the Flotsam there. And if you don't know, I've not wanted to ruin it for myself, so I've restricted, like, since I've forgotten where the Flotsam were, I've been trying to find them straight up through my own efforts, and we're having some difficulties for sure finding them. I do remember that this is Shem down here, I think, and Vinge further on. I don't remember exactly where the divisions are. And Shark down here, and Empire over here, but I don't quite remember where they're gonna be. Cannibals are gonna be up in this area, so we gotta be careful if we deal with that. The only question is, where could they be? Where could... Well, Holy Nation Outlaws hang out in Hub. Hub is further south. So maybe they're south. Maybe this whole time I've been going the wrong way. Maybe we should explore south. Now, you can buy maps. But I don't believe the Flotsam... I don't think they have the Flotsam on their map. I don't think there's a way of buying a map with the Flotsam on it. Could be wrong. Oh, we bought more books. I forgot that. Oh, we have more books too. Let's see. Now, skeletons are neat. I don't necessarily want to spoil all the lore regarding them, but skeletons are pretty neat. Partly for hold on, we could set them to doing something. They could now, do we want to take them? Hold on, what's their combat skills? They don't have the best combat skills in the world, so what I might even do is I might have them just do a job here, and that way they can build up their statistics. So there's 2 people on that one, and then I can do 3 people on this, right? Yeah, I can. Squad, let's move Ice over to there. So we got Swift, Bard. We got Swift, Bard, Zim, Moo, and Ice that are all on the kind of civil division. And we have in the militia, we basically have, we have Load, Griffin, Inu, and Inu or Ino. I don't know how to pronounce it. Batai, Hiroto, and Taurus at the moment. But I'm going to actually move Taurus down here. Where is Taurus? Speaking of, he's still here. I want to make sure he didn't get lost. We just can't afford the speed loss right now. Let's go sell some stuff at the bars. Oh, I think we let's turn jobs on for them. And let's set them up to doing iron. Iron's the first resource. Yeah. This one's definitely copper, right? Yep. And let's sell some stuff real quick before we leave. We're the little militia here. And I think our militia needs to go to somewhere to rest. Let's see, sell that. I was really thinking about it. I really considered what factions we were gonna try to help. And I especially with the last episode, last few episodes in which the Holy Nation kind of did, like, I don't know whether it was buggy or just a whole lot of mistakes. And I was thinking about whether we'd end up having a conflict with them. It just doesn't feel very, I don't know. It makes sense, I guess, for Load to be a little upset. But I think that would be, I don't know if I should narrate it. I'm pretty sure that was probably a bug. So I don't know if I want to hinge the story on something that was kind of a bug. Also, we already have stuff in their space. Also, I think that we're trying to have everyone be a little bit, what do you call it? I think we're trying to have everyone be a little bit hold on, hold on, sell that again. Also, we did get out of there and they haven't attacked us again. So the only way I could narratively explain how they stopped not wanting to attack us is, oh, and yeah, you could say they forgot about Load. I think it's less of a stretch of the imagination to say that they never really he was just that they kind of acknowledge he was put in there by mistake. Because if they were really hostile, they would have attacked the house. And that's where I said that the thing's a little bit weird if it was really a bug or not. Because if they really were hostile, they would have attacked the home. And they would have attacked his home and destroyed the house. In that case, we definitely would go anti-Holy Nation. But considering that they haven't, it's hard to say. It's hard to really go totally against them yet. If we do, it'll be with the Flotsam, or on our own after meeting the Flotsam, based off the narrative stuff we find there, not based off of the bug. Let's see. Let's fast forward. Let's help this guy out. Let's see. First aid. Are they first aiding? Yeah, right there, for example. I think they just started first aiding a little bit of the dog. So I think that if I think if someone's down, I think it gets confusing on exactly who they go help. So I think it was a genuine bug, but we'll say a genuine mistake in this case. So we're not going to attack any Holy Nation outlaws or anything like that. But we're not also going to hold on, let's go up to up to here first to rest. Oh my gosh, these guys got really in over their head. Actually, hold on. While they're going to that farm, we can switch over to Swift and have them do technologies. Real quick. And sell the iron. I think we still have a ton of iron. I might even throw the back... Well, I might even, throw the backpack on Swift. That way they can be our designated researcher and our designated hauler. These are kind of the leader of the proselytes here. No way I'm going to trust Bard, but he sings too much. He sings too much. It's a silly reason, but I've decided it in this silly video game. Alright, let's see. Let's go ahead and try to sell these. The only plan is what we're gonna do if we do end up deciding to go. We also need to get Lode's hair back. I keep forgetting about that. Okay. And then where is flipping shop? And talk to them. And then sell all this stuff. Looks good. Now we could buy some more of their weapons while we're here. Or buy some weapon blueprints. Cleavers, cleaver. Whoa, I didn't mean to buy that. Ring sabers. Sabers? Surprisingly a lot of sabers. Combat cleaver, long cleavers. I'm using a lot of money for that research, and it's not really any of the stuff. I mean, long cleavers we have been giving to proselytes. Moon cleaver. I don't know. I'm not sure if I remember that one. Can't say I remember that one. So I might buy this one. Oop, wrong. There you go. And then I'll buy a actual long cleaver. I think probably. No, I'll buy that and a long cleaver. Oh yeah, we need to have him run here and buy it. Oh, hold on. I just bought stuff so I can sell more stuff. Oh, I don't have any more stuff. Never mind. Go back here and research. Oh, I do, but in the boxes. Or go back and sell stuff and then we'll do that. Let's make sure everything's going good. There we go. And sell that copper. And yeah, that's it. And then we'll actually read these two. And we'll leave that in their backpack. Ooh. Where did they just pick up a bunch of iron? We'll let them haul it. And then that will take them back to the base, and we can build from there. Oh, I think they've reached the base. Hold on. Let's have them rest now. There we go. Let's get back onto our civil division over here. Let's see. Research. There we go. Let's try to do the core research of tech level 3. Let's just move down the line. There we go. Let's just focus on getting to the tech level in which we actually get the biggest, or let's get to our last tech level that we can go without ancient books. And then we'll at least know what's going to be available to us when we make our own base. Because once we get finished with the tech, we're going to make our own base. And it's going to probably be an Empire territory. It's probably going to be like a mission. Well, because we are playing like the Holy Flame missionaries, so we're probably going to make a mission in Empire territory. The funny thing is that means we're not going to have a holy day event. We're going to have a tax day event. Which a holy day event would be easy for us playing as we call it Holy Flame missionaries, but we're going to get a tax event which involves paying some money, which is somewhat equally easy. But if we're going that we don't like I don't know if we should. We'll see how we decide to aggress with them. I think we might help the rebel swordsman. Because I think that would be the best shot. What are these guys doing? Or we might even just end up fighting them all. What's going on here? Caravan guard attacking? Bandits attacking? Everybody kind of doing something crazy? Who are you attacking? Oh, nobody? Oh, are you all healed? Pretty much. Good enough for some exploration. Let's run over this way this time. We need to explore more of the world of Kenshi here. So it's either going to be here or between or somewhere around maybe the hub. Again, I really don't remember any of like the hidden factions. I don't remember. For some reason, I remember where the armor master is, but we're not going to worry about him because that's really not going to be something we can really deal with these guys unless we want to go kill the armor master, which I don't think is something that we are really capable of right now. I think our ultimate goal is to get rid of all skeleton-based all factions that have skeletons, for sure, and probably getting rid of Squint and stuff like that. That's why I'm saying that I really don't know if we can really totally ignore the Holy Nation at this point, because they're going to be the most likely one to work with us, considering that we're probably going to be fighting both Squint and the oh, we're fighting you guys. Oh my gosh, absolute dozen of them. Turn off jobs. You guys hurt yet? No? That's good. I leave them on block, so that's a good thing. Now, I left them with... Okay, so if you wonder why I left them with long cleavers, it's because I wanted them to be able to turn around and attack. But this is not a turn around and attack scenario. This is if we turn around and attack, we're in trouble. So, we're running here. That's a lot of bandits. That's a ton of bandits. Turn on passive. Alright, so medic up. And then wait in here. Until the bandits are gone. Actually, they can kind of fight. Hungry bandit leader. Oh, do they have a police station here? I don't think they do. which is unfortunate because I could have turned him in for money. Let's see. Well, yeah, let's have him attack. Now that we know. Whoop, hold on. We have him on passive, so hold on. Okay, let's... Is that person almost down? Okay, attack that hungry bandit. Surprised it's saying unprovoked considering they were attacking us, unless only one of the many groups that were in that were actually attacking us. Which is hard to believe. Wow, they just keep going down before we can get to them. Gotta say, these paladins are getting pretty beefy. Let's talk to him. Understand, show him your gear. Okay, okay, everyone's fighting now. Everybody fight the same people, so I can keep track of you all. Meanwhile, I want to check on these guys. I think they're just standing off in the middle of nowhere now. You know what? Run to... Where could they be? Where could they be? They're not in the floodlands. We already ran all across there. They could be maybe over here on the other side. So let's run to Blister Hill with these guys. And let's go back to these guys. Oh, I saw a block on a lot of them. That's probably also why they're not fighting. It's a shame we kind of missed the majority of the fighting there. Well, either way, let's go get, alright, let's get them mediced up. Jobs and then, but medic first. Okay, I think they're all mediced up. And then let's get them all into block again, because I think that's why they weren't already... Why they weren't already downed by the time we got to them. Oh, it's just paused. Okay, there we go. Oh, false direction there. Actually, you know what? Hold on, go here. I haven't seen what's here yet. So, let's see if there's something there. It might be closer than we think. They're hiding somewhere. Just don't remember where. I'd like to run into them because I'd like to see... Get more. I'd like to remember some more of the lore on them. Well, that's a little quaint little area. If we built a base, that would be kind of a little nice little base. By a little thing, but it's not much of a mission if it's in a place that already follows a holy nation, a holy mine ruin. Okay, that's interesting. Let's see what happened. Why is this in a ruin? Oh, some of the stuff's still running. That's spooky. Absolute tons of stuff, though. My gosh, a book. There's a ton of space, ton of stuff here in this ruin. We could take some of the stuff. We could leave it for later because we don't have a backpack. Let's leave it for later. We don't have a backpack. Let's just remember that that has stuff in it. Let's move down here. Oh, Narco's trap. Okay, we found that. Which is a place we won't be messing with. Let's see. Oh, these positives are changing zones. Oh, somebody's over there. We might be finally running into dust bandits. I'm surprised we have not run into dust bandits yet. Okay, we got dust bandits. Way too many of them for us to do anything about it. So let's sneak. Sneak around. Glad to see they still exist, though. Whoa. Little tornado. Little. Whoop. We got some wild bulls. Hunting wild bulls sounds like a dangerous prospect, but probably really, really lucrative. Probably if you're using a ranger, if you're doing like a ranger playthrough, which I still have a ranger playthrough that I do on my own, right? That's a tech hunter, kind of tech hunter ranger playthrough. And if you want to move up from swamp raptors, or not so much swamp raptors, but river raptors, you can either go to the swamp, hunt things there, but things there are pretty fast. So range isn't going to be super. You're going to have to keep kind of kiting kiting them back and then shooting, kiting them back and shooting, right? Another ruin. Good thing is we're in a dust storm, so even though we can't see diddly, no one else can see anything either. We have a map. Oh, is that more bandits? Yep, more bandits. Sneak by them. I think we might even go a little bit into the swamp just to run around. You just gotta watch out because there's some pretty fast stuff in the swamp. Not necessarily fast for an unarmored character, but fast for an armored character to have to deal with. We aren't quite ready for the things that live in the swamp. Did we find another mine? Did we actually find another mine? Yeah, we did. Let's go there. And that's not a ruined one. Oh, we passed through a herd of bulls. There we go. Unknown tower. I think that's a dust bandit tower, probably. Now, there are, like, random towers around that can have both really good goodies in them and really goofy bad things. So it could be many things. Okay, so let's keep checking the kind of open area here. Or let's actually go around and see if they're going to be around. They're going to be somewhere. I think they're kind of in the mountains. A mountainous area, so let's run over here. And that could be them with the unknown tower. I don't remember if that was a dust bandit tower or if that was actually a flotsam base. Oop. Okay, they're just gonna attack us. They didn't even give us an option. Okay, so, hold on. Normally they give you like a little talk. Or about half the time they give you like a little talk where you can just talk to them. Please no one be hurt in the legs. Okay, unfortunately we are hurt in the legs by someone. One of us are hurt in the legs. It's not affecting that though. Hold on, let's take off shoes. Let's have everybody take off their shoes. And then we'll put it back on in combat. That'll boost our speed a little bit. Oh, someone's already had their shoes off. For a while now, probably. There we go. We're still running slower, which is not good. Who's running slow? Who's the slowpoke? And slowest is 16. I mean, they're running at 16, I guess. Griffin your body armor. Oh, okay, now I think we're much faster. Yep, we are vastly outrunning them now. We've been running around the game so much, we should be really quick. And Griffin won't be slowed down that much because he's really pretty strong. Tiny settlement. Let's head there. See what's there. Like, again, we're going from the idea of we really don't know where they could be. Way station. So that's tech hunters. Is anything here? Oh, it's an empty small settlement, unfortunately, it seems like. So let's go to the way station. Let's go by the way station. But we're not really friends with the tech hunters. So we might not attack them on sight because we're playing we might be playing, what do you call it, lawful Okranite, but not a lawful stupid Okranite. So let's not antagonize a group we can't fight at the moment. They will run into their little base. It's not like they have anything outright glaring though that we should be worried about anyway. Turn in here. I mean, there is that guy, but I think we can handle it right now. Oh, mercenary. There's a different kind of. Hold on, they're actually a tech hunter group of mercenaries. There must be new stuff because I don't remember this. I don't remember some of these dingy plastic. Okay, hold on. We can get our hair back here. Okay. We have a helmet on, so that's gonna be. Oh no, we got it back. We must have already. Did we already do it? Okay. I guess maybe it just restores it. Sure, I'm interested. Or maybe first I want to know who you are. I'm a smuggler, white smuggler. Had a close call with a snitch. Decided. Trying out of time. Okay, hold on. Well, we think we could turn them around, so why not? Well, you're welcome to join us. How much are you charging? 3,000 cats. Safety pay. Why not join me for free? You know, so I do. Okay, so you don't leave me high and dry in the desert somewhere. Okay. So we're a pretty open group. Not. Okay, so let's see if there's anyone else we can recruit. Okay, that's a hiver we could have recruited, but we don't. We're not messing with hivers. Let's throw some of the food on him. Any other one else? Oh, okay, Scratch. That's another person we could probably hire. You're a master sword slinger, right? No, not yet, at least. Take me with you. Why should I? Always wanted to learn the way of the blade. Maybe you can teach me. My father swore to keep me from it, but I knew when I found this old blade in the sand, I knew it was my fate. I'll serve under you. Do whatever you tell me. Please, sword slinger, take me with you. I don't know. I could use another underling. Start with grub, following grub. No, sure, you can join. Only we don't serve under, we serve with. Yeah, that sounds good. Great, I'll do anything really, but my father, I can't leave the guy with nothing. As even as the drunk he is, can you pass some cats his way, just to keep him afloat? 3,000, just appreciate it. Okay. I'd appreciate it. Okay, so take it. Okay. Okay, we got some more recruits. That's good. And we can silently judge all the tech hunters we're passing. My gosh, that's a pretty beefy. Like that's a scary Hiver warrior. Because normally when they're like that would indicate because body shape changes in Kenshi based off of how much strength you have. That looks like he's probably got a good strength skill. You can actually check. He's named Hiroto as well. That's funny. Yeah, he's got like in the 50s and 60s of all his skills. Doesn't say. Yeah, he's in 47 strength, so he's got a lot of strength. Maybe share some of your food with him. Okay. Maybe we can sell some of this stuff to the bartender. Is that the bartender? I think that's the bartender. Oh, it's a check. So we're okay. We're trading. We're trading with the tech hunters as Okranites. So this is gonna be a little awkward. So I think we're smart enough not to attack on sight as Okranites, but I think that we're caught. Especially if we're kind. I guess we're kind of the pinch here. So just so this meat is. I don't want to bother with cooking that right now. But we'll take those splint kits. That way if we need to splint up an injury. We got something to work with. Let's throw Hiroto's stuff back on. We'll leave his shoes off though. So we'll have to kind of have our group here kind of bide their time when it comes to the tech hunters. Now technically actually they don't actually just outright attack and kill in every situation. Generally they playing as Okranites, generally they get angry. I think it's Hivers and are outright attack. Shek sometimes. I think that they'll attack Shek outright. But if we're playing a more benevolent version, I'm not sure. Because I think we'll do like what the Flotsam do. Because I think the Flotsam say something first, and if you stick around, they attack. So we'll kind of follow that rule. Or just the rule that we're not going to attack when surrounded with turrets. I mean, that's kind of a logical conclusion. Okay, let's run back. I think we've... Oh, hold on, someone was talking. Missed it. Missed their conversation. Oh, everybody... Okay, hold on. Everybody needs to run at equal speed. Otherwise, this is going to get real confusing real fast. Actually, I wonder where this leads. This little ravine. I wonder if someone's at the end of it. Goats. Bunch of goats. And technically, they don't attack if they're under someone. Generally, if they're around a human. So we could also argue that. Is they assume that they're under the human's kind of supervision. So we'll go with that's probably another reason why our Okran group wouldn't attack necessarily outright. Or we can go along the river. Got a bunch of unknown towers up here. I think we're going to just set them to run back, and they'll run back whatever way they're most naturally pathed to. I think Empire territory is probably going to be the most likely one we're going to have caught. I guess you could argue a mission scenario. because if a conflict with Squin really wouldn't fit the story, because our characters are supposed to be missionaries, not necessarily the Holy Nation Army. Makes more sense in the Empire where there's more Scorched Landers. We're just looking at the rocks at this point. There's more Scorched Landers and Greenlanders. Technically, there wouldn't be any in Czech territory, so that's actually probably not going to be something we're going to get involved in until we are forced into it. Oh, we're running all along these mountains. I'm still surprised we haven't just come up. Ooh. Hello guys. Good day for it. One's reloading a crossbow at us. That's not good. They all run 15. If we run by them real fast, you might be okay. Oh boy. Oh boy, we're in trouble. We just took a ton of hits to everybody. And some to the legs. Fortunately, to the legs of people who could already run pretty fast. Okay, so let's keep running to Bad Teeth. So everybody stay passive. They can't shoot you if you're running. Okay, they can't also apparently hit us that easily if we're running either, so that's good. He's a little bit faster than us with 15. We need to really kind of speed up, so hold on. I might even go everybody run as fast as possible. And how fast Griffin running? Road is running 18, that's fast enough. 17, 15, 18. Which actually are, hold on. Oh no, we can't because it's our slow people. Or the unarmored people. It's not good. We are dispersing them, so. And if they swing, they're going to kind of fall back. So we got that benefit. So let's kind of fast forward. Let's actually have everybody run as fast as possible for a little bit. Just so we can get some space on them. And then everybody run equally as fast. Oh, it's ironically a giant Czech dust boss that's following us. Ironically, he's way off in the distance. So, Benji, you run to Holy Farm. That's actually going to be the best bet for you. Because no one's really paying attention to you right now. There we go. Let's run these bandits straight back to Bad Teeth here. And help fight there. Fortunately, again, nowhere to turn in the dust bosses, which is a real shame. Let's keep running. See what happens. Ooh, yes, show him the bag. Thank you. Okay, we're having the reinforcements come in. Okay, so you guys all medic. Get rid of passive and do your worst onto these guys. Scratch, you just defend. You just set on block. Let's get all these guys. Have them work together to take out... You can find the disbanded boss and pick him up before the others do. We're going to try to take him to Blister Hill and give him and turn him in. These bosses should be worth something. Death bosses. Ooh, did one of our guys go down? No, he just got hit. Okay, where is their boss? Is their boss downed yet? I don't think they are. Might be able to just turn him in no matter what. Not really sure. We'll try to grab one of them. Well, there's the boss. I think, nope. Where'd the boss go? Well, we'll grab some of the, whichever dust bandits we can grab. We'll grab whichever one we can find. There we go. Griffin, you get that one. Maybe, hold on, no, hold on, let's see. The boss might be over here. Ah, that's the boss. That's the one we want to get. Everybody go after the boss. Okay, everybody go after the boss, and we're going to have to pick him up as soon as he goes down with Griffin. Okay, pick him up. Now he's gone down, let's pick him up. Pick up Death Boss. There we go. Get him real quick. Pick up. There we go. Alright, so let's have everybody pick somebody up. They can pick somebody up. Pick up. Pick up. Pick up. And then... Who's left to pick up? Is there one up here? Let's see. About to be. Okay, let's pick him up. Whoa, Hiroto, what are you doing? Swimming across the river. Okay, pick up. Okay, so let's get all our guys in one good space. Right out here. And let's make sure we medic ourselves and medic all of the other ones. Okay, let's, because they might just die, which would be kind of counterproductive. We need to drop them from a good distance. Everybody get here. Turn off block. Come on, everybody. Everybody get here. Where is everybody? Oh, they're all coming out. Okay, let's check if any of these guys are dead already. Recovery coma, blood loss KO, wounded. Wounded. Okay, so let's try to get these guys worked out. First aid. Okay, we can... Hold on. Again, everybody here. Why does everyone keep running, wanting to run back? What are you guys wanting to run back for? Everybody. Medic. What are they running back for? Is it food? Is it food you want? If it's food, I'll give it to you. Here, take food. Okay, let's get everybody here, otherwise we're gonna be in trouble. Hold on. Let's get Taurus back to where he's supposed to be. Everybody over here. Everybody. What's going on with you guys? They won't even pay attention. Hold on. Medic. There we go. Okay, let's see. Okay, he's dying. First aid. Okay. And then first aid. Recovery coma. Why can't hold on? Why can't anyone heal him? Why has everyone decided not to want to heal this one? Put down. Oh, is he awake? Is that why? Hold on, no. Okay, so Griffin, pick up him. Or, no, Griffin, pick up him. Inu, pick up him. Batai, pick up him. And Hiroto, pick up him. Who didn't pick somebody up? Who's the one who didn't listen? Batai, I think, didn't listen. What is everybody running off for? Pick up. What, are they all running for food or something? I think they're all running for food. So let them get food. Yeah, they all probably ran for food. Now let's get to Blister Hill where we can turn these guys in. I don't know if I'll be able to turn them in without them having committed a crime recently, so that might be a difficulty. Okay, so let's everybody go to Blister Hill now. I think that after that we might call it for a day, but first let's get to Blister Hill with all these bandits and see if we can actually turn them in now. Where's everybody gone? Why is load? Oh, he's still under that. Okay, we got all of us are bandaged up. Okay. Blister Hill is where the Inquisitors are, so let's see what they do. Now he also fought without his shoes on, which is actually kind of interesting. Forgot to throw those back on. Or the pantsless and shoeless group, apparently. Just running in chest plates and chainmail. Apparently only wears shoes on special occasions. Alright, let's get this group here. Almost feels like Benji's on like the verge of starving. Oh, they wanted to speak with us. Yes, show them what we got here. Okay, everything's in order. Okay, let's go to the Inquisitor. Or the police station, yeah. And turn these guys in. Where is the Inquisitor here? That's who we should be able to turn our stuff into. Okay, so let's start off with Griffin because he's carrying somebody. No? I guess we'll just have to throw them in the cages and see what happens with that. We might not. Normally it lets us turn somebody in. Hold on. Does he have the boss? Yeah, he has the boss and he can't. Do you have any work? Thanks for the info. Hold on, maybe we just turn them in. No. Will give us the money. Put in. Put in. Put in. Put in. Ooh, don't want to say get in. Nope. Oh, we didn't get paid for it. That's a shame. None of them had a bounty on him. He had a bounty on him. It's kind of weird. But either way, let's loot the death boss. Doesn't matter if we're technically taking from these guys, so not worried. Switch with these boots. There we go. Oh, we also just got pants for all of our guys. We just found out who we want to give our. But now we have actual pants to give them. The armored rags. So that there, and we'll take the helmets just so we can. Just for bragging rights, I guess. And I guess these guys can take. The armor. And the sword. Maybe he'd be the same with this guy. So let's take all this. There we go. And then I think that's pretty much all we have to need to take. Any of them have anything more else on them? He has maybe a different sword. Okay, and I think we can redistribute the pants around. Give Load some pants. Oh no, he already has pants. Put Load shoes back on. Okay, let's give Benji a helmet. He doesn't have a helmet. And he doesn't have shoes. So those will help him out. Who needs pants? Batai needs pants. Batai, here's your pants. I deign to give you some pants. There we go. Hello, there's your pants. Congratulations. Good job. Good work on getting pants. Rusted junk, and then that. What are these two? Oh, mid-grade salvage. I think that's resting blade. Hold on. 140. Hold on. Who are your statistics here? You're a little better at swimming, and you're a little higher strength. Just barely, but whatever. So, the sword you have is not as good. So let's change it. He's the wannabe swordsman, so let's make sure he has at least a decent sword. 452. Switch that. 47 and then 0.5. Okay, so this one's better than that. Okay. Gotcha. And throw in shoes for everybody. Probably also need to get some more bandages for everybody. When I have shoes. We have extra helmets and everything left over. This Griffin can carry these. He can carry quite a bit. So I think we'll get everybody out here real quick. So unfortunately they didn't have any bounties actually on them, so I actually kind of like this little formation they're doing. The two lightly armored people and then the wedge in the back. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I had a fun one. I hope everything went good with you guys. Hope you enjoyed. Hopefully we'll see where we go with Kenshi from this, and see about possibly building a base in Empire territory and trying to get it for the Okranites, and see what happens with that. So thank you for watching. Have a good one. See you guys later. Bye.